Hello, Century 21 affiliated agents. Today we're going to go a little deeper into the Hillsborough County Property Appraiser's website, and I'm going to show you a few things that we haven't necessarily gone over before. First thing we want to do is find a piece of property. Let's go back to search, and let's just pull up this house. Okay, let's look at trim notice. This is going to show you the details of the tax calculations, but remember this does not include things like CDDs and so forth. But it shows you the different items that make up your property taxes on the ad valorem side. Okay, let's hit email. You can email directly. If you want to send this directly to someone, you can click here. You can do that. Makes it really easy to do. If you want to go to the tax collector's website, you can click here. It'll take you away from this one. Okay, scroll down, annual bill, click view. There you go. This will show you the details of the items that you pay with your tax bill. And notice you have the ad valorem taxes, you have the non-ad valorem assessments. This property does not have CDDs, but it does have a special districts. Reclaimed water was added. So if you have special items down here, like CDDs, they will show in this part of your tax bill, and they'll show you the total taxes and the amount that was paid. Okay, let's scroll down to some things you probably don't use a lot. Property use codes. There they are: vacant residential, rural, nursing, vacant one-story, retail, hotel, motel. It's all on here. Let's go to a plat book map. This is actually bringing up the pages from the old plat books. If you remember those giant books we used to have in the office years ago, this is actually them in digital form. So if you scroll down here, we were looking at lot number 71. Here's a lot here that we actually pulled up the address on Northridge. So, I mean, you can print these, but it shows the neighborhood surrounding parcels. Okay, this is one of my favorite things here, is the GIS map. GIS is Geographic Information Systems, and it's any computer systems that help you capture and store and analyze and manage geographical information on a piece of property. So let's open this up. I really like to use this website anytime I'm going on a listing appointment, or if I'm representing the buyer. On this particular house, it's on a golf course, on the Bloomingdale golf course. Here's a cart path back here. I know this house pretty well, but when you go into this house, you look out the back of the screen enclosure, it looks like the lot goes all the way back to the cart path in this whole area. It does not. What you want to do if you're buying or selling, make sure you pull this up. You have an idea as to what the, sorry, telephone call, should have turned that off. You have an idea as to where the boundaries are. This won't show you exactly when you're, but you'll know that if there's a swing set and a fire pit and a couple benches all back here, and the owner is actually maintaining this, still does not go with the property. It's also very helpful when you're doing waterfront property. Does the waterfront, does the property line end at the waterfront? Does it extend out into the lake or canal? Does it end at the seawall? Who owns the actual water? Is it the owner, or is it a HOA, or is it the county? But this is a great website. If you're listing vacant property, it'll help you show almost what's on the property. We've had instances before where we went out to list a vacant property. We took what we thought was going to be just vacant land, and it turns out there were actually structures located on that piece of property. So I recommend you always pull this up and take a look at it before you write a contract or do a listing on a piece of property. Okay, let's go down to, well, we showed you this. Click here, it will take you to the latest deed. These are in chronological order, oldest to newest on top. You click this and it will take you straight to the clerk of the court's office, pull the deed up for that piece of property. Okay, let's come down here on property type. This is single family home, but let's show you what else is out here. This is going to be important later when I take you to the more detailed search site. You'll actually be able to search by almost all these functions here. All right. Now let's go into area type. Let's click this. You'll see the designation BAS, FOP, FOP, FGR. Exactly what do these mean? You click this, it's going to tell you. There we go. BAS is base area square footage. FOP is open porch. FRG is garage. But if you've got any other items you don't know what they are, you can open that up and it'll tell you exactly what they are. Okay, now let's go to extra features. Docks, pools, concrete pools, canopies, fireplaces, anything else it shows down here, it'll give you, it will have a code here in the description here. If you don't understand it just from the description, you know, always go to the code and it'll give you a little more detail. Now this is a land line here. This is a land use code. There you go. This tells you what the use codes are for that particular piece of property, whether it's agricultural, lakefront, riverfront. Huge number of classifications here to search on. All right, let's get out of this and let's go into advanced search. And let's pull up the, well, let's do the same property here. Here we go. You can pull up the same property. You can do more detailed searches. The best thing to do with this particular detailed search, though, if you're looking for property that's zoned commercial, and then you want to find something close to the top, auto repair. So let's do auto repair. And then let's do, that'll tell us how many there are in Hillsborough County. You can zoom that in a lot more, size of the area. I mean, just a huge number of things you can search on. Hillsborough County, 23 pages, roughly 40 per page. These are the different properties that zone for auto repair in Hillsborough County. Okay, let's clear. If you want to look for 33594, which one is one of the Valrico zip codes, let's do single family homes, and you want to look at lakefront properties. So how many lakefront properties are going to come? How many properties in Valrico are actually on a lake? It looks like 77 total. So if you were farming, you want somebody who actually want to live on the lake, you got 77 letters to mail for that one. Let's go back to advanced search and look for something else. What if we wanted to search a subdivision? You could put the zip code to the subdivision. You could come down here and you could click subdivision. You find the subdivision name, and there's a lot of them. You find the subdivision you're looking for, You click search and it will bring up every house in that subdivision. If you want to search that subdivision and you wanted to find every home that had over 2,500 square feet, had 4 or more bedrooms and 2 or more bathrooms, and you wanted a home with a pool, you could do that. And you come down and it will get every house in that subdivision that meets that criteria. So if you got a buyer looking for something very specific, it makes it easy to find those specific items for your farming. Uh, what if you wanted to, let's go to advanced search and clear. Okay, what if you want to find a house in Lithia that was built within a certain range of years? Let's go down and you could click the Lithia zip code. You could put year built, uh, 3,000 to 5,000 square feet, 4 bedroom or more, 2 bathroom or more, and you want something that was on more than 2 acres. So you could, or 5 acres. You could do 5 to 10 acres if you'd like. It really helps you when you're looking for a specific piece of property for a specific buyer. Really helps you find that. If you have any questions on this, as always, you're welcome to call me. You're always welcome to call your team leader in your respective office. Thank you so much for listening.